Hi, my name is Callie Furstenberg, and this is my Week 3 discussion, Classroom Trust and Safety for Education 2050. And I chose to respond to the Chapter 5 discussion question. So, why is it important to build trust and rapport in a classroom? It is important because our safety threat detection system is consistently scanning for potential social emotional threats. It is the job of our culturally responsive teacher to build trust and rapport in order to reassure our students that they are safe and cared for. So, how can you learn more about what would help your students feel safe and trusting from their perspective and experiences? So, the first thing you can do is listen. Listening to your students during class and listen to their responses during activities, assignments, and surveys. You can also watch how your students act during classes and activities. Their actions can showcase their feelings of safety and comfort. You can also give your students a survey. Giving your students a survey about classroom belonging and trust. This survey can be anonymous so that they will feel no pressure and will give you as a teacher an idea of how your students feel in your classroom. You can keep track of your student responses, um, keeping track of attempts of connecting with your students, their reactions. You can do this by keeping a journal or maybe a notepad, and you can identify what you can change based on these responses. Through your observations of listening, surveys, and watching your students, you can identify what you can change in your classroom to make your students feel more safe and comfortable. So, how can you create a sense of trust in your relationship with your students? I want all my students to feel comfortable and safe in my classroom. In my classroom, to build a good, trusting relationships with my students, I will listen to them and be an open door. Whether that's listening to them about what's going on at home or what is going on in the lunchroom, I want to make sure that my students know that they can come to me for whatever they need. I will also have fun activities planned so I can connect to my students and get to know them in the classroom with no other purpose than to socialize with them. And I will affirm my students daily based on who they are culturally, not what they've completed or done in my classroom. And that is my discussion 3 response. Thanks so much for listening.